If you're looking for a car repair in the metro, expect to wait in a long line.
Oh boy, right? The auto body shops to dealerships, the backlog for appointments, it's really piling up. Our Rob Olson joins us live from Eden Prairie tonight. And Rob, what's the average wait that we're seeing these days?
Well, it depends really on what you're doing. If it's a simple mechanical repair and an aftermarket parts available, it can be pretty quick. If it's something, though, that requires a part that is on a back order, well, then you get a parking lot like this here at Lametry's in Eden Prairie. Again, they haven't seen a parking lot like this since a hailstorm back in 2013 hit this part of the metro. Body shops and mechanics say a big part of it is parts, part of it is labor, but again, it's a wait game for the customers and for the mechanics.
That is the oil filter cooler housing for the engine.
Gary DeRusha found 27 of these in a warehouse in New Jersey and bought all of them because they're so hard to get.
But the last time I checked with Chrysler, they had 70,000 of these on back order.
It is one example of a parts backlog that is the biggest factor pushing car repair into frustrating waits.
High pressure fuel line for a GM. I ordered this 3 weeks ago and just got it today.
Several shops told me the same thing. There are parts for some makes that were tough to get last year that are now easier, while some that were easy to find a year ago are now getting sparse.
I think we ordered this 4 months ago and it just now arrived.
Here at Bobby and Steve's at Eden Prairie, they say if they can get the part, they're getting the work done pretty quickly, but the work keeps piling up.
I had 4 tow-ins this morning. Dealerships could not look at them until the middle of next month.
It's the same story for auto body shops. At Lametry's in Eden Prairie, they're booking jobs now for the end of August. Their parking lot is full, which they haven't seen here in nearly a decade. Other body shops told me they're out anywhere between a month and 3 months. And parts is a major problem, but one said they're simply seeing more collisions and larger damage each year and wondered about the role of distracted driving. DeRusha says one other factor is that insurance companies appear to be opting to repair more instead of replace due to low new car inventories, which only adds to the work.
We'll do the very best we can for you. Yes is the answer. What's the question? We'll figure it out together. Just be patient with us.
And skilled labor is another factor. Everybody I talked to today said, they've got a full shop of mechanics and technicians, but say, they could expand the business physically, create more stalls, but they would have a hard time finding more mechanics and technicians that are skilled or experienced to hire, and fewer young people are entering the trade. They predict that's going to be an even bigger problem in the years to come. And then there's hail damage. There was a hailstorm that moved through the East Metro in mid-May, and shops on that side of town say they're booking the hail repair now into next year. So be prepared to drive around with a few dings in your car for a while. Live in Eden Prairie, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
Thanks, Rob. Next year.
You have to have so much patience
Wow.
right now with so many things.
Wow.